I know we've all been told, it's not what you said, but how you said it. Well, this statement can be very true. A huge part of truly understanding what someone is trying to say is nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication includes facial expression, eye contact, and attire. Throughout our daily lives, we are always trying to send a message and constantly talking, but have you ever seen someone who has their arms crossed or is looking down and looks sad, but you go to talk to them and that's not really how they feel? So the way that we use our bodies while communicating can change the whole way our message can be perceived. First is facial expression. When you see this woman, what do you think about her? I would say she's probably a kind and respectful woman and would probably be very nice to talk to. What do you think about whenever you see this man? I would probably say he's not very approachable and doesn't really love his life. So I would probably expect this one to be a good example of your facial expressions, and this one is a bad example for facial expressions. Next is eye contact. Whenever you see this man, you can tell that he's very engaged and validating the person speaking to him. He's allowing them to know he's listening, and even if he's thinking, this is so boring, he's not showing that through his face. He is enthusiastic about what this man is talking about. Next, you see this girl. She's looking away. She's not very engaged and interacting. I would say she is not a great example for good eye contact because she's not very validating to the person speaking. And I would say he is a great example for eye contact. When you're talking to somebody, you have to think about how would you feel if they were looking off in the distance or if they were smiling and nodding their head while you're talking to them. And that's a very important part of communicating to others. Next and lastly is attire. Say you're showing up to an interview and this is a really big corporate job and could make or break your whole life career. Well, if you showed up like this man, I would probably say you're not very likely to get the job. I mean, he's underdressed, he's got a cap on and doesn't look the nicest. So I would expect him not to get the job, and he's not the best example for what you should wear to an interview. Next is this man. He seems very professional, and he seems like he really cares about what he's doing. He's allowing the employer to see he's prepared and dedicated to this job before he ever even is hired. So I would say he would be a great example to follow if you're going to an interview. So to sum this all up, communication, nonverbal and verbal, are large parts of how we connect with others. Having and understanding appropriate facial expression, attire, and eye contact can help you to understand how to efficiently communicate your message. So if you see this person is not really into what you're wearing, what you're talking about, you can tell that through their body language, and understanding that will help you to understand a better way to communicate your message to them. I think being more aware of the way I present myself to others has really helped me to allow others to perceive me the way I would like them to perceive me. Thank you.